let me just say right here, this song right here is tied for my favorite song in the game. Just saying. This song, it's got like some sentimental value to me. I'll go into it later, but I absolutely love this song. It's simply beautiful. Alright, let's get started. I'm tired, see? I'm tired of holding it all in. Mrs. Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has the ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Mrs. Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Mrs. Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Wait a second! This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of the stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. So now we figured out that Miss Oldbag isn't all bad. And believe it or not, she's actually one of my favorite characters in the entire series. But we've gotten the truth. We know what happened 5 years ago here at the studio. They've tried to cover it up and we finally gotten to the bottom of it. So now, let's go. Let's take this evidence and run with it. So now, let's get outside Studio 1. Let's just go straight to Studio 2. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put the Steel Samurai costume on. He then left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Let's just go straight to outside Studio 2. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Well, let's not waste any time. Not even try to talk to her. Let's see what she has to say about the 5-year-old photo. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, Oldbag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Let's go inside after her. Here we go. Moving to the trailer. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were using that blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why I was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him, and to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Huh. Just think. Would he have let me run over his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. You believe me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Dee Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that wherever you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there, pal. I heard everything, pal. Dee Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Gumshoe to the rescue. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just keep doing my job. Or just gotta keep doing my job, rather. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Still love how, like, comedic this guy is. Like, this game is mainly serious, but he's just so funny and comedic, and that's why I love he's, like, one of the main characters throughout the series. Anyway, okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Dee Vasquez. And with that, we're done with this investigation. So, next time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Hopefully I won't be sick for the next recording session. And I'll be seeing you all next time when we finally get to the bottom of what happened both now and 5 years ago at the studio.